Maheshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Now I am going to explain about augmented reality versus virtual reality. Basically, virtual reality, which deploys digital contents like images, text, and animations on the real world, but AR, which enhances the user's perceptions across with the physical environment, with the help of combining real world objects with the digital elements. Example of AR as Pokemon Go games, where players see the Pokemons in their real surroundings via their phones. But in virtual reality, that is in VR, a fully immersive experience that isolates users from the real world and places them in completely simulated digital environment. VR often uses a headsets or goggles to create the illusion of being inside a virtual world. So, in enhancement of users' perception is missing in virtual reality. Example for VR is Oculus Rift or PlayStation with VR, where users enters 3D virtual world that they can explore and interact with. But in AR, it will create users' perceptions with the real world environment. For example, if we are inside the marketing or retail applications, we can ensure the application status and what are all the actual needs and actual belonging of that applications when it is in the when it will become in the real world. So how it works? There exist a few devices for AR technology. First one is a input device. Input devices which captures the images or text or whatever it is from the real world. Example for input devices as smartphones, tablets, or sensor devices. These are all the best example for input devices which will helps to capture real world objects, and that can be converted into a virtuality with the help of animation softwares and animation tools. Enhancement of reality. It has several layers. First one is digital information layer on the top of the real world, which allowing the users to see both real and virtual content simultaneously. This is the first layer in AR architecture. Tracking and interaction. The devices such as sensors and cameras, GPRS, track the real world movements to adjust the digital overlay in real time. In order to make some animations or movements over the tracked objects, it will be helpful for making a movement or making a motion across the images or pictures. Example here as Snapchat filters, which uses AR technology to add a playful filters to people's face in real time. In Snapchat applications, it is the best example for AR based application. Once this user can enhance the real perception of the object in the virtual world. AR based navigation apps provides step by step directions on the screen as you walk in the real world. How does it work? In order to work out with AR or VR architecture, first one we need a headset. It is a device which likes Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR are commonly used to create immersive virtual experience. These headsets completely block out the real world, replacing it with computer generated environment. So if we want to feel fully computer generated environment, we can use this device for feeling that environment. Simulated environment. The VR system use stereographic displays to present a real world 3D options, often combined with 360-degree visuals and audio. The users feel as though they are physically present in the virtual environment. Motion tracking. Headset sensors detects the user's headset movements, adjusting the virtual view according to the maintained immersion. So that system will control the interaction with the virtual objects. The key difference or basic difference between AR and VR as first one, AR, which enhances the real world by adding digital elements. The user remains aware of AR and interacts with the real surroundings. Generally, it requires simple hardware, for example, smartphone and tablets. While we are using AR applications, we require a simple hardware devices. This is enough to work or feel with AR technologies. And then the difference between VR as it replaces the real world entirely with the digital immersive environment. The user is isolated from the physical world, often fully engaged with virtual experience. It requires specialized equipment like VR headsets and motion controllers. There exist a lot of applications including AR and VR techniques. AR can be applied in education for providing a training to the medical students. The AR technology will be helpful for giving a training to the medical students regarding cases. AR allows us for interactive learning where the students can visualize complex concepts by seeing 3D models of the planets or human body, etc. In retail industry, AR can be used various places. For example, to visualize the furnitures for the home needs, it is helpful for how the furniture can be fit into the home requirement. For this, we can apply AR technology. Navigation, in order to, for example, best example as Google Map, which navigates with the help of AR technology in the real-time directions on the screen, helping the user-friendly environment and guide to navigate the workplaces. VR applications, VR can also be applied in various fields. For example, in gaming, VR offers immersive environment where the users engage in experience like Half-Life, Alex, Beat Saber, which provides full body interaction within the virtual worlds. Healthcare, we are also used for medical training centers in order to provide a training with a risk-free environment. Apart from this, various training centers which uses VR technologies in order to give training to the real world problems. That means in real world, the user trainers in the real world, they can train with the help of VR. That is virtually they will train up for the education purpose. Thank you.